we're gonna go straight to Will Smith and his. So it's kind of like on the same thing to me almost. You know what I'm saying? Because Will Smith was like Terrence Howard would be. I mean, he would still be an A-list celebrity, right? Like he played in some big movies and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Whoop that trick.
Yeah, but he played in some big movies and everything
Yeah.
like that. But I mean, Will Smith would be definitely be on a
He
different.
would be bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Like
Yeah. First place, second place is what we're saying between the two.
but they still both A-list celebrities, all right?
Yeah, but
But he will be like an A++, or something like that.
Yeah.
That has seen like whatever that next level was. We'll say Terrence Howard was not trying to go that next level, and Will Smith went to that next level where he kissed a man. He was acting gay in a movie before.
What movie?
I don't fucking know. You gotta look it up, but he did.
Oh.
But I don't know the name. It's an old movie though. Look it up. Tell me the name of it. But we're gonna get into this Will Smith where he talking about like the abyss of you know falling, and then the upside of being like on a mountaintop and having everything you want, but you know you don't have nothing at the same time.
People talk about rock bottom, that when you hit rock bottom is when you'll make a change. But there's a corresponding place that I call cliff top, right?
Like you could be too high.
Where you get so high that you realize literally none of the stuff can make you happy. Right. After you can get to the end of the material world. You get to the end of money. You get to the end of sex. You know, you get to the end of fame. You have so much, and then you like go off of a cliff into the same kind of abyss that you'd be scared of slipping into at rock bottom. Right. Where life loses all of its ability to sustain and please you. Right. And then the only thing that's left, the same thing at rock bottom, the only thing that's left at cliff top is you have to find what you're actually looking for, and what you're actually looking for is you. You're looking for you. You're running around. Right? When you like a woman and you like being with a woman, it's because you like how you feel. Right. You like what's happening inside of you. When you have money, it's like, yeah, it's cool to buy things, but it's not the money. You like how you feel inside. Right. It's unleashing a feeling inside. And at rock bottom and at cliff top, what you have to learn how to do is generate that feeling without anything external. You have to learn how to like you so much that you like being alive so much that you bring positive energy that's not generated by stuff, right? Because stuff is coming and going. Right. Like people are coming and going. Everything you have and everybody you love is going to rise and fall in your life. The place that we have to find is a spiritual place where we are good with us. We trust us. I trust myself. I trust God, and I trust life, that whatever happens, I'm going to make happy out of it. I don't need specific things to happen.
Yeah.
I got him. Black man speaking some truths.
So what you get from that?
What it feels like is you're never going to be satisfied until you're satisfied with yourself. You're going to have those good moments where you're on top, but nothing is going to feel that. You know how we say, like, when people with a lot of money have the higher standards, it kind of give me that same situation. Like, you have higher standards that you need to do to please yourself. And then with the people, you know, on the lowest of the lowest, you kind of already, you know, you have to make yourself feel good in this certain situation. And most of the time, people do it the bad way, where you have drugs and doing other stuff, like this self-medicating without harming yourself at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, so like even kind of going back to the Terrence Howard shit, right? You got to be so in tune with yourself and so okay with what you choose not to do and what you choose to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So kind of like what Will was saying, like, you know, at the peak top or whatever he's calling in the abyss,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you can have all this stuff at the top up here, but are you doing that just because you feel good with how you got there?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like Terrence Howard, like I'm not trying to go there because maybe the path to get there is that
It's
abyss
detrimental.
would be that abyss path that Will's talking about. Like to get to where that top of the mountain is or peak top or whatever it is, to get there, I may have to get there in a dark path to get there.
Mm.
Within me, I don't want to go down that path. So I'm not going to make it to the peak top.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it there. So I already see where that path is, how the path is to get there. I won't make
I ain't
it.
trying to go.
I'm falling back. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm okay with that though.
Mm-hmm.
You might have some people that's like, you know, hey, I want to get to peak top. I want to get to that mountaintop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it may be a dark path to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be okay with how that path is to get there. Now, once you get to that path though, how are you going to feel now when you get up to the peak top?
Yeah.
Are you going to still feel, are you going to reflect back like, damn, I had to do this to get here?
Mm-hmm.
Now, at that point, it's like, and how Will was doing, am I okay with me and how I got there now?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, that can be a downfall now. Because now you got to relive and you thinking about all the things, how I got to the peak top.
Mm-hmm.
Just like it is how that abyss when you falling down now. Same thing. To me, it is.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying every path is a dark path to get there. But in some sense, I kind of am saying that because I'm looking at like the entertainment world is a dark path.
Mm-hmm.
It may look all nice and shiny and shit like that, but I don't think it is. You know what I'm saying? You see so many different what's them junks called they be coming out with? Like the little
Documentaries.
Damn it. Say it, baby.
Just
say
pause. Documentary.
Documentary. I think it's I still feel like I fucked that up.
Okay.
But anyway, I see so many of those where on the outside where the people is watching it, it look all fun and everything look cool. There's no
Mhm.
issues at all. But when these documentaries come out, whoo, that shit be bad.
You see all the challenges that they had to go through to get this happiness.
And these are like teenage kids and shit like that.
Mhm.
And just think about this, right? And I don't know what bro path was and how it was to get there, but just on some of the what's that dude, Justin Bieber.
Mhm.
So I've been seeing a lot of Justin Bieber shit going around lately, like you know him, I guess looking like he's on drugs. This is or whatever. I don't know. He looked like he going through some shit, right? It's a possibility. So I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of pictures, and it's all out there for people to see. But just on the outside looking in and taking in these two scenarios with Will Smith, what he was talking about, and kind of what and what Terrence Howard was talking about,
Mhm.
he may be going through shit. You know, he may be going through the issues of damn, I did this and that to get here.
I don't even think it might be that. Not to cut you off. I'm thinking because
I don't really know.
His words that he's supposed to be sober, back into the Bible, all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it could be the backlash of people assuming stuff might have happened to him because he was with P. Diddy.
Who said nothing didn't happen to him?
I know, that's what I said. We never said it. So
why would that have him acting how he's acting out right now? I don't even want to say it's acting out.
I haven't seen it, so I don't even know how he acting. I haven't seen Justin Bieber in there. And then sometimes people just had that hard look. Like it could have been a hard transition of going down this route and trying to be more on the right path. Mm-hmm. But the flesh is weak sometimes. So it could be that battle of still trying to go on this path that you set out to go, but you still got some of the temptations from your old path.
Or maybe it's just him I messed up. Maybe him just reflecting on what he's doing now, supposedly, like being in the Bible and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And those reflections on what he's supposedly doing now can reflect on what he did to get there. And he may have some guilt on how he got there. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. This is all alleged. We don't know. But, just from, just what you see from on the outside, it's a possibility that he may have lost his man card. We don't know. Or what that young man went through at the age he was at and how to get to the, like, he's on, just imagine though, like, so that peak that Will was talking about, he was there. Justin Bieber was there, and maybe probably still is. And you seen like just in some of his appearances and how he looks, I don't know for a fact, but just from what, you see on the outside, like, damn, bro, like he going through some shit.
I don't know. Again, I haven't seen it, but a lot of people in Hollywood do dress different. So we don't know if he going through something or is this that style. You know how they had that hobo look, that shaggy look. I don't know. I haven't seen the pictures.
It's not just that. It's a lot of other things that it's like videos that you probably I ain't got to do. I ain't know.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing about Justin Bieber in a while.
Shit, it's out there. I got some shit out there that I can pull up, but I don't want to do all that. But I'm just saying, just in general, just like those two gentlemen that was talking about it, and I was just thought about what he's going through, like as of right now, recently, he may be going through those issues of like, damn, what it took me for me to get here. Now I'm here. I might be having different feelings. This is and that third. Stuff may have or may have not happened. We don't know.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? So even like with the one song we listened to a long time ago when we first did, we was doing like a reaction, like on it was a Justin Bieber song that somebody was saying you should check out, and we did.
Was it? No,
I forgot the name of it.
Oh, I don't know why I want to say sorry, but I don't think that's it.
Nah, it wasn't. It was something. He was younger though.
Oh,
I forgot what it was called, but it was a dope song though, and he was really,
pouring out.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, but just in general, man, it's you gotta be okay within yourself on the things you do to get to the path you're trying to get to. And some are good, some ain't. Just gotta make sure that you stand on your man card. Stand on your principles, stand on your values, stand on all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And don't be willing to give up so much of yourself to get to the top. It's nothing. You don't have to like this. It's okay not to get there. You ain't got to be a trillionaire, billionaire, and all that shit like that. Because you might get there. You're still not happy.
That's just like you heard a lot of rappers say, "I can't rest till I get 100 million." But what are you gonna have to do to get there?
Yeah. I'm like Charleston White. I don't need all that money. I don't need all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I just need enough to where I can have my family straight and we cool. I don't need to be $100 million man.
Yeah. Nope. What?
I'm cool, like 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm getting the fuck out.
500,000. I'm fine.
A man said you can't live off 10 million. Shit.
I'm about to say.
Shit.
Because we Googled it.
Hell yeah.
That was less than a person's lifetime salary.
Yeah, I think it was like 100-something. What it was? You don't even remember.
No,
it was like 1 point something million, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was like it was like 1.3 or some shit like that.
It was under what he said.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, he said that 10 million you can't live off of, and it was like 1 point something.
Yeah.
Like clearly you can.
Yeah, it was something like that. But shout out to Terrence Howard. Shout out to Will Smith, man, and appreciate both of y'all brothers for doing what y'all do and get to where y'all supposed to get to, and you gotta do what the fuck y'all want.